This is Officer Ashlyn Pluff, and what you're about to see was all caught on camera. In this moment, a routine interaction turns violent when she suddenly punches a black woman in the face. Incidents like this don't just raise questions, they raise patterns. Allegations surrounding this officer point to repeated use of excessive force, particularly involving people of color. And for a long time, cases like this seem to go unanswered. But this isn't just one story. Across the country, there have been multiple cases where officers were caught on Bodycam, saying or doing things they never expected the public to see. In this video, we're breaking down 3 separate incidents where officers were accused of crossing the line. And we're starting here with Officer Ashlyn Pluff.
911, what's your emergency?
Ashlyn Pluff was caught on camera punching a black woman in the face, but she wasn't the only one. Other officers were also recorded, raising serious concerns about how this was handled. At one point, an officer says, "Before there were body cameras, I wonder how many would have just lit this place up." This happened in Toledo, Ohio, at a house party that, by most accounts, wasn't violent or out of control. So when arrests suddenly began, without warning, it raised one question. What was really happening that night?
I didn't even do nothing to you. What is the reason, man? Why are you pushing me off the porch? Get on the ground. Don't stay back. Don't stay back. Failure to disperse. Failure to disperse, everybody.
Officers told the group they were being charged with failure to disperse. In Ohio, that charge is meant for situations involving real risk of harm or disruption. But here, that standard didn't seem to be met, and the way it was used raised serious questions about whether this was enforcement or just a reason to make arrests.
Are you going to let me explain or are you going to talk over me? I stood here, I told everybody in here, either go in the house or leave. After I said that, nobody moved. I said you're going to jail if you don't move. Nobody moved.
No one moved because no one was told to. The officer asked who lived there, then started making arrests. If this was about a disturbance, it only got worse after police arrived. It almost feels like they caused it, and then it escalates. An officer reaches for his weapon, and everything changes.
Guys, let's go!
Time to move, let's go!
Who else wants to go to jail because you're about to go? Go! Go! Why don't you listen and just go home? I don't have patience. People go to jail when I'm around. You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this tank.
Those remarks aren't just unprofessional, they're unsettling. It sounds like, without cameras, this could have gone much further. And he's not alone. Ashlyn Pluff is on scene, and what happens next goes even further.
You're not walking back up to that house, turn back around. I don't care. No. No. Go.
Go then.
Hey, no, you can't touch.
I can take your ass to jail, I don't give a
Failure to disperse. Get the out now.
Go.
Tensions are high, but what happens next goes even further. The woman you're about to see is O'Shea Jones, an Olympic-level boxer, someone who's earned respect, but instead, she's assaulted.
Back up. Go.
I'm asking
Go.
for his
No.
back. I'm asking for his back.
Back up.
I'm asking for his back.
Okay, give me your phone. Give me your phone.
Nope. I'm not even up here.
You can't do that to her phone.
Back the up.
What is wrong with y'all? You can't do that to her phone.
Back up.
Okay, give me her phone.
No.
That's her phone, so you
Yes.
just gotta keep it.
I'm gonna get my phone.
No, you're not giving your phone to anyone.
Breaking my wrist.
Then stop moving.
Hey,
Angry.
hey,
Calm
hey.
down. You angry.
Stop
She's
twisting.
angry. All I'm saying, she's squeezing my
Quit
hand
twisting,
for no
quit turning.
reason.
You're just
Will
making
you
it
quit
worse. Put your
moving?
gun.
Stop cussing at me. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know. She just hit me. I know! She just hit me!
Ma'am,
I
ma'am,
know!
ma'am, ma'am, ma'am.
She just hit me! You see that? I got it.
Supposed to be an Olympic boxer.
I am! I asked for your badge number!
Oh, mine? You were talking about mine? It's 355.
There's no clear way to justify this. O'Shea was surrounded, restrained, and still, she was punched. In that moment, it didn't look like control. It looked like something else, and all of it was caught on camera. But in a controversial decision, prosecutors ruled the force justified, saying she was resisting, and the strike was a compliance technique. No charges were filed, and in the end, what was captured on camera raised even more questions than it answered. But not every officer walks away without consequences. In this next case, the outcome was very different. In this case, an officer's actions would lead to a $125,000 penalty and the end of his career. The incident happened in San Diego when an officer approached Amari Johnson for allegedly smoking in a non-smoking area. But there was one problem. He had no lighter, no cigarette, and no vape on him.
Off me, bro. What did you grab me for, bro? I already told you, just coming straight. You look goofy as hell, bro. Stop touching me, bro. Obviously, nobody's going nowhere. Hey, what'd I tell you? I told you I was waiting for somebody to come here. They right here, bro.
Sit down.
Oh, my God. You're tough as up. Hey, you tough as
Stop.
Hey, we don't care.
Stop.
Bro, you goofy as hell, bro. Hey, Mr. Dadges, you making a big ass deal out of nothing, Brody.
You're the one that
you
just
making a
smacked
big
my
ass
hand.
deal out of nothing, Brody.
Sit down.
You real big though, huh? Hey, you real big.
You're the one that just
Hey, you real big.
Sit down.
Hey, you real tough.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I have no reason to be detained by you, bro.
Sit down.
Bro, stop. Bro,
Stay seated!
get on the ground. What am I doing? Y'all are funny as hell, bro. It's funny as hell, bro. Hey. Hey, let's start it.
That's fine, dude.
You've
You've already put your hands on me.
Bro, I didn't put nothing on you, bro. It's on camera, so you can check
Okay.
it. Bro, y'all
Okay.
hella goofy, bro.
I'm talking to you, and you smacked me.
Bro, nobody smacked you, bro. Where I smack you?
You didn't?
Where I smack you?
This officer claimed Johnson slapped his hand away, justifying the force, but the footage doesn't support it.
What the f, bro? Do y'all know what's going on?
I just got here, man.
This fool is in the f***ing wrong. He tried to come up on him like he's not doing shit. He's waiting for me to get back from the store, right? When I come back, instead of him just apologizing and being like, oh, you're right, I get it, he tries to grab him and choke him and put him on the thing. Obviously, my friend is gonna put his hands back. This fool's in the wrong and he could just say that and let it go. And instead, he's trying to I don't know what he's
I
trying
was
to
just
do.
trying to figure out what's going on, man.
Bro, he's being a whole ass bro. Oh, God, and you know you're wrong, bro.
His friend might have been more helpful if he wasn't so aggressive. But he was right. Johnson wasn't doing anything suspicious, and in the exchange that followed, the real reason for the stop began to surface.
He looked at my name like 30 minutes ago, bro. Why am I still here? I don't got nothing on me. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm being a citizen. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm frustrated. It's not a sale. I'm sitting outside for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You really don't get it though. You don't get it. It's cool. I understand you're being empathetic. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get it, bro. I already know what it is. Hey, I'm black out here. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
All good. I get it.
The officer agrees, almost like it's a joke, and that alone says a lot. Even if it was sarcasm, it's not something you expect from an officer. At that point, it could have ended there, but he wasn't finished, and instead of walking away, he moved to arrest him.
Listen to me. You're being placed under arrest for a 241C, okay?
Yup.
All right.
What's the 241C?
Assault on a peace officer.
Assault on an officer. Hey, okay, bet. Hey, come on. Hey,
Bro,
hey.
you are a whole ass bro.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
God,
hey,
bro.
call Jerry. Hey, call Jerry. Hey, Nick, call Jerry. You a straight bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Except
a
for
bitch.
you're the one that hit me.
Bro, I didn't hit you, bro. You started grabbing me, bro. I told you to stop touching me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Assault a police officer. You know it's on film, right? How far you think this is gonna go? Hope you don't shoot me in this back of this car or some shit. Cause you guys are corrupt officers. You're for sure corrupt as Cause I'm not supposed to be in the back of the car in the first place.
He was searched and placed in the back of a patrol car and taken away. The report claimed Johnson was smoking and took a fighting stance, but the footage told a different story. So Johnson fought back, filing a lawsuit for excessive force and wrongful arrest. The city paid $125,000, but for the officer, the cost was far greater. His career was over. In another case, an officer was caught on camera, shouting racial slurs at a suspect. It happened on July 14, 2018, involving Dwayne Robinson. He had reportedly been arguing with mall patrons using vulgar language, but after being asked to leave, he complied. That should have been the end of it. Instead, he was followed and eventually detained.
They was like, you understand? I said, look, man, I went like that. I said, look, y'all already told me what it was. I was like, I'm already walking off. So I tried to go back that way. I was like, I thought there was an exit. And they grabbed my bag. I said, look, man, don't grab my bag like that. Yeah. All they had to tell me was like, look, sir, there's not an exit over here. Yeah. And they was like, all right, we want you to exit the mall. I was like, look, man, I'm not about to exit the mall, bro. I said, look, I want the cops to come here to let y'all know the dumb y'all doing. Yeah. But look, I ain't even did nothing.
To recap, Robinson said he was confused, but he complied. That changed when security got physical, so he asked them to call the police, hoping to resolve it. But that decision would change everything, because the officer who arrived wouldn't just be rude, but openly derogatory and insulting.
Now, my question to you is, if they tell you to leave the mall, you gonna leave the mall?
No, I don't want to. That's why I called you.
I understand you don't want to, but if they tell you, are you gonna leave the mall?
I'm asking for what?
Okay, they don't have to tell you. If they don't want you here, you're not here, okay?
That makes no sense.
Okay, here's the deal. Now you're gonna get argumentative with me. They won't put you in jail. I'll put you in jail. We cool on that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You have your ID? Let me just get your information. I'm gonna get their information, and then we'll be up.
Y'all take my information. So like, they talking about they want to give me for criminal trespassing.
Yeah, they might give you a criminal trespass.
Look, I ain't even did. Why y'all give me criminal trespassing? What you mean, bro? What you mean they can't?
Sure.
Nah, hold up. What you mean they can't?
No, okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna ask you to do something. I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna make you.
Let me go, bro. Look, go ahead and let me go, bro. Look, go ahead and let me go, bro.
Stop tensing up. Yes, you was.
You know what? Now you're under arrest.
What?
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Hey, look, give me your ID, so I was about to give it to you.
But you didn't. No. You took it back.
What do you mean, bro?
Hey, it's all on camera.
Fast, bro. I didn't do nothing.
Dude, look how old I am. You think I act back? I listened to all your stupid for like 5 minutes.
Look, bro, and I said, look, before I give y'all my ID, can y'all tell me, like, why would I get a criminal trespass?
And I told you, if you're not shopping here, they don't want you.
All right, look, they didn't even tell me. I don't even have criminal trespass.
You do now. Now you're going to jail.
Tensing up like that?
Fool, you had my arm, bro.
No, I answered, bro. I'm not your fool. I'm nothing like that.
Look, bro,
all
I did was ask a question.
Right, and we asked you for your ID, and you refused to give it to us.
And look, I said, look, can y'all tell me? All right, give me your ID.
So we're detaining you
I'm about to give
for disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace?
Yeah, this is peaceful. It was.
You don't want to give us your arms.
Man, that's
we had action.
Bro.
That's just the way it goes.
The way you were raised is bull.
Tell me how I'm raised.
I'm telling you how you're raised.
Well, you got me.
Yeah, you are up.
Officers are supposed to de-escalate, not escalate. But that's exactly what happens here, because Garcia takes it further, using slurs and making things worse.
You do. Hey, here, look, this is a police. This is a police. You. How do you like that? Police said it right back to you. You. I obviously I don't. On camera, I'll say it. Do I look like you? Well, I'm only 3.4% African.
What's wrong with it? I called you.
I'm 3.4% Sub-Saharan African. There you go. Say it right. Put an R at the end. If you're gonna say it, don't call me. That ain't.
Why am I doing this?
For being.
Look, y'all just trying to speak.
Oh man, I'm just trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right.
And you not putting my where you want me to go, man?
That way. Everything was going good. You and I had a good rapport.
Yes, we did. So, y'all done talking about kids. Trying to my life up, bro.
Your life? I think you your life up. You can do that. I don't think you will.
What are you doing? Stop. I'm trying to take your shoes off. Just stop. Quit acting like what are you trying to take my shoes off? Because I have to search you. All you gotta do is behave. Why can't you just behave, dude?
Dude, you keep tensing up, you keep getting it.
There you go. If you don't keep back on my feet.
You, because we gotta make sure you ain't got nothing in there.
Hey, bro, can you stop harassing me?
Dude, this all would have been over if you would have just handed me your ID. You pulled it out of your wallet, you were fixing to hand it to me, and then you pulled it back, and you just didn't want to cooperate, man. You had it. You were there. All you had to do is give me your ID. We're gonna
get you up.
We're gonna stand up. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, man. Where? Y'all not gonna put my back in my feet.
They're gonna go with you.
Look, watch your head. Watch your head.
Robinson was arrested, charged with trespassing and resisting. But what happened after told a very different story. An internal investigation was launched. At first, the recommendation was minimal, just a written reprimand. According to his superiors, Garcia's words weren't considered racist, only a repetition of what was said to him. That conclusion was supported through multiple reviews. But when the footage reached command, everything changed. The deputy chief saw the escalation, the language, and the conduct, and pushed the case into internal affairs. As more people reviewed the footage, the outcome became clear. This wasn't a misunderstanding, and it wasn't something that could be ignored. Garcia claimed he was only mirroring language to make a point, but the footage told a different story. In January of 2019, the final decision was made. Garcia was indefinitely suspended from the San Antonio Police Department. If you made it this far, you already know what to do. There's more coming. Stay with it. This doesn't end here.
911, what's your emergency? Attention all units. We've got an officer in need of assistance. Gunfire reported.
Roger. We're heading over now.
10-4, copy that.